Yes, it hasn't been very long ago that I can remember going around the arena here with the Avco Cup. It just, it seems like as though it was yesterday. And I really wanted, in the worst way, to see a Stanley Cup come back here again. But the timing wasn't to be, I suppose, and we have to commend everyone for trying to keep the team here, and we have to really grow on fond memories of what we've had. A lot of people, you know, this is what I maintain anyway, we can look at all the negative things and say, well, it should have been or could have been. But what we have to do is be proud that we had the opportunity, and this I'm forever grateful for. A little bit about the, I would just like to mention, through my scouting, I end up going into Europe, and I see people, like you say, we've got great fans here, and believe me, we have Anders Hedberg, who's scouting for Toronto. We have Danny LeBrotten, and all of the European players that we've had. When we go, when I end up going back to Europe, they only can speak volumes about Winnipeg. So I'm sure I am sure that their hearts are saddened very much the same as everyone's here as well. And the only thing that we can say, that if given another opportunity, and hopefully we will someday. Okay, thank you very much.
Well, Diana, I thought it was important to recognize the World Hockey Association era of the Winnipeg Jets. I thought that was especially tough on MacDonald, the first captain of the team. He took the opening face-off here at the arena on the night the Jets began playing the WHA. He is a Winnipegger, was long since retired by the time the Jets got into the NHL, but he follows this team closely. He's a member of the Alumni Association, and he runs a business in town. I know this loss is tough on him as it is on everybody else. I think it's generally agreed that the WHA era, especially when Ben Hatskin brought the team into existence, to be around it then was a barrel of laughs. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's because of the success that the team had in those days with the Avco Cup. People always believed the Jets would pull it off one day with the Stanley Cup. You know, it didn't matter what happened with each season, this one included. People talked about Solani is going to pull it off next year, Tkachuk, Jamna, always believing it could happen.
Now we know, of course, there is to be no tomorrow, Diane. Excuse me, I'm just going to say that we can see now the Jets staff, the front office staff, and support workers being introduced at ice level. Many of these people, of course, are now without work, and you're right, Randy Carlyle in the background. As I say, many of these people will be looking for employment. It's the hockey operations side that will move with the team. There's Igor Cooperman, one of the Jets scouts now. The rest of the staff, now they're introducing the coaching staff. Terry Simpson, Randy Carlyle, Zinotulu Bilyadetnov, the two assistants. There's the head coach, Terry Simpson, now his assistants, and there's Randy Carlyle, played for 3 teams in the NHL, Pittsburgh, Toronto, and Winnipeg. But you're right, Diana, he is a Winnipeg Jet lifer. Was recognized here at the Winnipeg Arena a couple of years back for playing 1,000 games in the NHL. Had some great years with this team as he anchored its defense. And you can see the emotion on his face.
Glenn Williamson couldn't be here today. This gentleman has been in the Jets organization for over a decade. He's a man who proved that even radio announcers can make it big. The Assistant General Manager and Vice President of Communications for the Jets, Mike O'Hearn. Mike? And here's an individual who thought he died and gone to heaven 4 years ago when he came home to coach the Winnipeg Jets. He will say a few words now on behalf of the coaches and the staff. Oak River, Manitoba native and general manager of the Jets, John Paddock.
On behalf of the hockey staff, the coaches, the scouts, and our organization, it has been very, very difficult for you great fans and people in this building right now and the city, and it's been very tough for us. I would just like to give a thanks to you. These last 2 years of the time I've been here have not been the same as the first 2 years on this ice, and we only wish we could have done better as you do. But you fans are very special. Being from Manitoba has made these 4 years in coaching and running this hockey department very, very unique. To have family so close, to meet many the people of Winnipeg, and to make so very many special friends has been very gratifying for my wife and my girls. I think it just really proves that Manitoba is really our home, and nothing else can top it. And you fans are the very, very best. Thank you.
The coaches and management, ladies and gentlemen.
Giving a little spiel.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the players from the 94-95 Winnipeg Jets. They will enter the arena from the southwest corner, as you, I'm sure, are aware, and we'll do them in numerical order, starting with a native of Selkirk, Manitoba, who is thrilled to come home and play this year, defenseman Neil Wilkinson. This guy came to us in a trade with Edmonton last year, one of the most rugged customers in the game, defenseman Dave Manson. Here's a player who came to Winnipeg from St. Louis, quickly fell in love with our great city, bought a home here, defenseman Stefan Quintal. Melrose, Massachusetts, contribution to the NHL, destined for stardom, the captain of the Jets, Tkachuk.